how's it going? This is Amber Rowe tuning in. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Once again, my name is Amber Rowe. I am a beauty industry expert, trainer, and advocate. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, there's a few things that I wanted to share with you. So a lot of students end up inboxing me and asking me a lot of questions about kind of sort of what to look for whenever they start beauty school. So here's a few things I'd like to share with you guys about what to look for in a beauty school. So without further ado, here we go. So tip number one, one thing that I want you guys to consider when you're looking for a beauty school, I want you to think about how many reviews, whether they be good or bad, the school has gotten. What's the online presence? You would be surprised how many schools don't have an online presence, whether it's a private school or it's just, a school that just got started. I need to see an online presence. I need to see a community on social media. There's a lot of things that I personally need to see before making a large investment in my beauty career education. So the first thing I would do is check credibility. So in checking the credibility, as I said, you're going to want to check for online presence. You're going to want to check to see the reviews. And you're also going to want to ask if there's anybody who's been to, is anybody going to the school? What's it like? Go take a tour. And definitely keep more than one school in your pocket. So you're thinking about maybe 2 or 3 schools that you'll want to check out. So number 2, one other thing that you want to consider when you're looking at a beauty school is you want to consider how updated are they. You'd be surprised. Like there's an industry standard, a textbook, of course, that most all schools are going to be using in the United States. That's beautiful. But what you want to do is you want to see what kind of equipment they're using. You want to know that when you're there, that all the things that you're using, all the products that you're using are going to be comparable to the things that you're using once you actually get out into the industry. So whether you're a hairstylist, whether you're a nail technician like myself, whether you're a massage therapist, whether you're an esthetician, it all doesn't matter. What matters is it all matters, but what really matters is that when you go to school, that all the equipment and products that you're using are going to be new age, things that you're going to be actively using in the workplace, because that's what you're paying for. Once you graduate, you're going to be up against so much. You're going to be up against a very saturated market, and you want to make sure that whenever you take your resume to a salon or spa, or whenever you want to create your own business plan for your own business, that you bring to the table a lot of information, a lot of training, and a lot of experience that will help put you to the top of that hiring list, or get you the loan that you need to help fund your first business. And that will take time and that will take experience. So make sure that your school that you're considering is updated. One of the third things that I would look for in a beauty school is I would look for their student teacher ratio. How many students are going to be in that class? A lot of our industry professionals that are educators are so overworked and so piled down with so many students, and that's it's a huge blessing to be in the market and be in demand. But one of the things that can happen is a lot of the training that you're supposed to get may fall by the wayside if there's 30 students and one teacher and a lot of curriculum that needs to be handled. And so you don't want to go to a school where you're watching videos all the time. You're paying for your instructor whenever you go to the school. So you want to make sure you have time with that instructor. You also want to make sure that the graduate ratio is amazing for the school. Out of 20 students, how many are actually graduating? If it's only 1 or 2, then, it could be a student thing, but it could be a school thing. So you just want to make sure that you do your research and that you ask to sit in the school for a class. Why not? You're a potential student who will be bringing finances into that school. Why wouldn't they want you to hang out for a day and just see what it's like? Ask the students how they like it here, things like that. Don't be shy. This is your money. This is your life. This is your career. Sometimes you got to get a little gangster about it, right? Well, anyway, those are 3 tips to help you as a pre-student figure out what school is the best school to go to. Remember, check out the school's credibility. Second, you want to go ahead and make sure that they are up to date and current in all of their practices and the equipment that they use. And third, you want to make sure that they have high graduate statistics. This is something that's very important. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment, like, and subscribe this video. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the bell icon. So this way, whenever I have new videos, you can check me out. You can also visit me on Instagram, Facebook, and all the other social media handles just to check me out and support a sister. All right. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.